Hello everybody, it's Marcelo here. Welcome to another free English conversation class here at Approach International Student Center, your first home away from home. My name is Marcelo Santana and I am your host for this free English conversation class. We are in an intermediate level conversation class, so if you would like to join us, feel free. That's going to be amazing. It is incredible to have you here with me today. Of course, this is a conversation class, so I'm going to have some students join me on Zoom. But before that, if you would like to participate in our free English conversation class live on Zoom with me, the only thing you have to do is pretty simple. You just have to scan the QR code or click in the link in the description, okay? So there are two ways to do this. Either you scan the QR code with your phone or you click on the link in the description. Once you do one of those two things, you're going to go to our website where we're gonna ask you for your best email and we're gonna send you the links for these classes. They happen Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and we also are going to send you a link for the free English conversation class WhatsApp group, where you are going to meet more than 800 people. That's right, in our group we have more than 800 students eager to learn the English language. And today's topic is very simple. We're going to talk about sports and sports idioms. That's right, we're going to talk about our favorite sports and also useful expressions that Americans and native speakers of the English language use to sound more fluent that are related to sports. I think it's going to be an amazing class and I hope to see you all here with me, okay? And let's have our students join us here on Zoom. And the first question I'm going to ask them is this one. What is your favorite sport and why? We're going to warm up with this incredible question right here at the Free English Conversation class here at Approach International Student Center. That is, of course, your first home away from home. Okay, let me say hi to all of my students here. Hello, everybody. I know you guys can't see me, but it's fine. How are you today? Everybody happy?
Thank you, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Everything is fine. And how's everybody today? Everybody good?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah? Hello, Malcolm.
How's it going?
I'm doing well, guys.
And how are you today, teacher?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Let's see here. We have Brishna, we have Raja, we have Solil, Abdul Jabbar, Jefferson. Wow, so many people here today. Let me remove this virus situation here. Because we have zero virus in this computer, you know, this was just a pop-up. So today's conversation class is going to be about sports and sports idioms. And the first thing that I want to ask you is very simple. What is your favorite sport and why? I need a reason, of course, and I want to give you an opportunity here to practice your English as well, okay? So I'm gonna start just to model the language for you. My favorite sport is soccer. And the reason why I like soccer, it's because it's very competitive, okay? The games usually are very competitive. Both teams are usually playing a good game, and the score is usually 1-0, 2-1, 3-0. If it's 4-0, it's like, oh my gosh, one team really dominated the other, you know? So I like competition, and I think soccer is a very competitive sport. That's my favorite. How about you guys? Let's see, let's start with Bruna, because Bruna is at the top of my screen here. Tell us, Bruna, what's your favorite?
My favorite sport is soccer, football soccer.
Okay.
Um, I learned love soccer with my husband.
Mm.
My husband um uh,
Yeah, he cheers for?
cheers for Fluminense in Brazil.
I understand. You can say he cheers for Fluminense or he roots for Fluminense. Or,
Yes, we watched um Fluminense soccer in New Jersey
oh yeah, in
in
the World Championship.
yes,
Yes,
in
very good.
June,
In June, yes, and
July or June. I don't remember now.
okay, and
It's so happy. It's so great.
uh-huh.
Cheers for something uh, uh,
Teams, the teams?
teams.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Incredible. And did you guys win the game? No.
Sorry.
Did Fluminense win the game?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's perfect.
Yes.
It was the perfect trip.
Four
Four
goals.
goals, amazing. Congratulations.
Yes, four goals. It's
Incredible.
so incredible.
Very good, very good. I'm glad you had this experience, okay? All right, so let's go with Brishna right now, because Brishna is the next one in line here. Brishna, what is your favorite sport and why? Tell us.
My favorite sport is volleyball because first of all I'm good at it, and then I think it's an easy to learn sport.
Yeah, it helps when you are good at the sport that you like, you know? It helps very much. For example, I'm good at soccer too. Maybe that's why I like soccer so much. If I wasn't good at it, maybe I wouldn't like it that much. Very good volleyball, yes. Excellent. And when was the last time you played it?
Well, if I say like for a long time, with my dad, it was about 4 years ago. But now I also sometimes play it with my sister. But because the situation is not that much good in here, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't play it a lot.
Yeah, okay. But it's gonna get better. You're gonna come back, go back playing, I'm sure. Very good, Brishna. Thank you so much. Solil, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, my friend. How do I pronounce it correctly?
It's all, but I don't know because my email is with Soleil, but it's okay.
Solil? Okay.
Yes.
Tell me.
I love the sports because I am teacher for physical education, but I am swimming coach and I am open water swimmer. I have many competitions. The last year I was in Dubai.
My goodness.
Oh, yes, and Thailand. And the idea is this year again because the final champions is on Dubai.
Uh-huh.
And I love to training every day in the pool, in the sea.
Yeah.
Because in this moment I live in Qatar, but it's very hot. I need to wear it for the afternoon. But
Yeah.
I love to do these sports because it's very nice for the body and for the mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good therapy.
Yeah.
And I love to see when I train in the sea because I can see the animals, I can see the sunrise, and this
Yeah.
is a good sport for me.
Amazing. So we have two soccer fans, we have a volleyball fan, and we have a swimming fan. That's great. Congratulations. I'm glad that you compete and you train and you are active yourself. That's so important. Very good, guys. So, okay, excellent. So we had 3 people here share. That's awesome to start for us to warm up a little bit. And I want to show you here some other ideas that I have for this class. So basically, we're going to take a look at some of the idioms that we use for to speak English in a more natural way, and of course, that are connected with sports, okay? Now, can anybody here explain to me what is an idiom? Tell me. Nobody? So I'll explain then. Okay, good. Tell me.
It's a group of words that we cannot translate word by word. It means we translate it as a group.
Very good. So it's a group of words that when they are put together, you cannot translate them word by word. Otherwise, you're going to miss the meaning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. So an idiom is a phrase that people use that when said in a particular context will give you the meaning that the person is trying to conceive. Now, this meaning is not necessarily what the phrase is saying. So, for instance, we're going to see here a situation where we're going to have a phrase, for example, that says, I need to bring home the bacon, for example. I need to bring home the bacon. What does bring home the bacon means? What is the meaning of that phrase? Any ideas? To bring home the... Yeah, tell me.
To gain the victory?
To gain the victory? No. Anybody else? Okay, so to bring home the bacon, this phrase doesn't mean that I'm going to go kill the pig, put the pig on fire, cut the pig, and then get the bacon and bring home the bacon so we can eat. That doesn't mean that. Although I am saying that I'm going to bring home the bacon, the idea of this expression is to provide for my family. It's to go to work, make money, and bring home the money, the food, bring home whatever I need to provide for the family. Do you understand? So it's a sentence that when translated doesn't make any sense. But within the context, it makes perfect sense, okay? And today, we're not going to talk about bacon because this is idioms about sports. We're going to talk about expressions related to sports, and of course, most of them are American sports because these idioms are from North America in its majority, okay? The first one, let's pronounce. Let's practice a little bit of pronunciation, okay? Please turn on your microphones so I can hear you. Let's repeat, everybody. To throw in the towel.
To throw in the towel.
Let's go.
Throw in the towel.
One more time. To throw in the towel.
To throw in the towel.
Very good. Excellent. Good job. So turn off your microphones now. Thank you. To throw in the towel means what? What do you think this means, guys? If I say, for example, yeah, I think I'm going to throw in the towel. What does it mean? Any ideas? No? Where? Tell me. Somebody's going to say something?
Lose the interest.
Lose the interest? Okay. It's very close. It's very close to what the meaning is. Good job. Good job. But, okay, now, where does this expression come from? In what sport do people throw in the towel? What is the sport that happens?
Volleyball.
Volleyball? Throw in the towel? No. No idea? This comes from the sport of boxing. You know boxing? So
Yes.
when there is a fighter dominating another fighter and he is hitting him very hard, the coach can get the towel and throw in the ring. If the coach does that, the referee immediately stops the fight. That's the idea here. The coach threw in the towel, meaning the coach wanted to stop the fight, okay? That's where the idiom comes from. Now, the meaning of the idiom, you're going to use this sentence here, guys, when you want to give up or admit defeat. So if I say, yeah, I think I'm going to throw in the towel, the idea that I'm trying to convey is, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to give up. So I want you to think of a sentence, a situation that you would be able to use this idiom. In what situation you think you can use it? Give me an example. Let's come here so I can hear them. To say, for example, yeah, I think I'm going to throw in the towel. In what situation?
In your box?
What is it? What is it, Bruna?
When I am hurt a lot in the box sport.
Oh, yeah, you can say that. If you are practicing boxing and then you are getting hurt, you'll say, okay, I'll throw in the towel, I'll give up. Yes, you can use that. But in what other circumstances can you use it? Is it just boxing?
In anything else, like in any work.
Yes. Give me an example.
For example, if you try something new, if you try learning another language, or things like this.
Very good, exactly. You can tell me, like, Marcelo, listen to me. English is very hard. I've been studying English for 5 years, and it seems that I cannot progress. I think I'm going to throw in the towel. If you say that to me, I will understand. Okay, they want to give up. They want to stop doing whatever they're doing. And you can use that, guys, in any situation in your life, okay? You are cooking something. If you think it's too hard, I'll throw in the towel, stop cooking. You are maybe trying to fix something in your house. You think it's too difficult? You know what? I'm going to throw in the towel. I'll give up. So this is another way for you to say, I'm going to give up. I'm going to quit. All right? Now, do you have to say throw in the towel all the time? No. You can say, for example, I'm going to give up, or I'm going to quit, or I'm going to stop trying. Of course, you can use all these possibilities. This is just another possibility for you to add to your vocabulary and sound even more natural, even more fluent, okay? Raja, did you want to say something? You had your hand raised. Do you want to share anything?
No, just I want to say the same what you said. We can say this idiom when after a lot of tried many times.
Exactly.
2, 3, or 4.
Exactly.
we decide to give up.
Exactly. You're trying so hard, and then, you know what? I'll throw in the towel. I'll give up. Okay? So this is an idiom that will make your English even more natural, even more fluent. Okay? Let's take a look at another one. So we have throw in the towel, which comes from boxing. But I have another one here for you. Hit it out of the park. Can you repeat after me? Let's go, everybody. Hit it out of the park. Excellent. So an interesting tip here for you is to try to link these two sounds, and then you're going to say hit it. And then, of course, you can link these two here too. So you make this one word, hit it out, if you want to. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's try to repeat this one. Imagine this is one word, okay? Let's repeat. Hit it out. Very good. One more time. Hit it out. Excellent. Amazing. So, hit it out of the park means something. of course. But the first question is, from what sport do you think this is coming from?
Baseball or softball?
What is it? What is it?
Baseball or softball?
Yeah, it's baseball. Baseball or softball, exactly. So in baseball, there is somebody with the ball and they are pitching. They're throwing the ball, right? And there is another person with a bat. The person has a bat in their hands and they are waiting, waiting. And when the ball comes, they swing the bat. When that happens, if they hit the ball, let's say the ball is coming and they ping, hit the ball. If they are able to be strong enough to hit the ball out of the field, out of the park, they are going to get a lot of points, depending on the situation in the field. And that is called a home run, okay? So in baseball, when you hit it out of the park, this is the best moment in baseball, okay? When you go to a baseball game here in America, it's really, I'll be honest with you, it's very boring, okay? Because you sit there for 4 hours, it's very long. You have to have good company, you know, because you're gonna be talking with your friends and drinking beer, eating hot dogs, okay. But when the home run happens, everybody stands up, everybody cheers. Yeah, finally something happened. And they all sit down again. So the home run is the best thing that can happen in a baseball game. Now my question for you is, when I use this idiom, when I use this phrase in a conversation in English, what do I want to convey? What is the meaning that I want the person to understand from me? What do you think?
Maybe when I want to talk more about the whatever type.
Maybe when I want to talk about the whatever what?
Yes, type, for example, about the politics, about the religion. Okay, it goes the party, yeah, for the exchange,
Okay.
maybe for the
Like when you want to talk. All right. Yes, no. But good try, good try. What else do you think this means, guys? Hit it out of the park.
Do your best.
To what?
Do your best.
To do your best. That's similar. That's almost there. Almost there. Very good. So you see, by the phrase, you can kind of have an idea of what the person is trying to convey. Now, let me give you a context so you can try to understand the meaning, okay? Let's imagine that here at Approach, we have a salesperson, okay? We have somebody here, Paulo, who is focused on selling products. He's selling the courses, selling the brand. He's selling Approach for other people, okay? And let's say that in 1 month, Paulo is able to bring 100 new students to Approach. Imagine, in 1 month, in 30 days, Paulo is able to bring 100 students to Approach. Do you think that was a successful move by him? Yes or no? Right? 100 students, that's pretty good. And then Paulo's boss, what does she say? She looks at him and says, "Wow, Paulo, you hit it out of the park this month." So what is the meaning of that phrase in that context?
I have one goal and it's more than this goal.
Yes, perfect. Excellent. So it means to do something exceptionally well. So you have a goal. Imagine your goal is 10 students per month. You bring 100. You didn't just hit the ball in the park. You hit the ball out of the park. You made everybody happy in the stadium. You hit a home run. So when you want to say that you did something exceptionally well, more than good, if you want to tell somebody and compliment somebody saying, "Hey, you did such a good job. You went above and beyond," you can use this idiom here, you hit it out of the park. All right? So today we already learned 2 idioms. To throw in the towel, which means to give up or to admit defeat, and that comes from boxing. And we also learned to hit it out of the park, to do something exceptionally well, which comes from the sport of baseball. But of course, this doesn't end here. If you are watching us on YouTube and you would like to participate with us here live, just like my friends here, Brishna, Abdul-Jabbar, my friend Bruna, Malcolm, Solil, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce it correctly. If you want to be here with us, you just have to do one thing. It's pretty simple. Just click in the link in the description below or scan the QR code. If you scan this QR code here, this will lead you to our website where we are going to send you a link. And this link will lead you to these classes here on Zoom, and you're going to be able to practice English with us, just like we are doing here. All right? So I have one more idiom for you, which is this one. The ball is in your court. Let's repeat, everybody, okay? Please turn on your mics. Let's repeat this together. The ball is in your court.
The ball is in your court.
Yes, let's do it again. The ball is in your court.
The ball is in your court.
Okay. What do you think this idiom means? Let me talk to them here. What do you think, guys? Tell me.
Golf?
The ball is in your court. When should I use that?
For golf?
Huh?
Maybe for golf?
For goal?
Golf.
For goals, like objectives? Or golf. You mean golf, like the sport golf?
Yes.
Okay, so the idiom, the ball is in your court, comes from tennis. Not golf, tennis.
Can I do something?
Yes, Malcolm, tell me.
What you just said, like you said the ball in your court, like a golf ball, like you're playing a golf ball, right?
Yeah, so if I tell you, okay, the ball is in your court, what do I mean by that?
That means that the ball in your court, like them a play a golf ball and them box the ball, but the ball go in at the local somewhere in your court. So in that, if you go in night, you win. If you not go in night, you lose.
Okay, that's a good interpretation, but this is not exactly it. But good interpretation, okay? Very good. Very creative.
Do you have a problem?
Do you have a problem? It's the ball is in your court means do you have a problem?
Yes.
When it's inside the line, because it's a good point, but it's inside the line maybe for the court.
So when a person does a good thing, maybe a good job, and then good point, so the ball is in your court, it's like good job?
When it's good.
Means good, okay. What do you think, Brishna?
The chance of playing it with it's in your hand.
Can you mute him? What is it, Brishna?
The chance of playing the game is with you. It means it's in your hand.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the idea in tennis. Imagine a tennis match. I throw the ball to you, and then you throw the ball to me, and then I do the same, and then we go, But when the ball bounces in my side of the court, what do I have to do? If I let the ball bounce 2 times, what happens? I lose the point, right, in tennis? If the ball bounces 1 time, and I go and hit the ball, now it's your turn to do the same. So this idiom, the ball is in your court, means it's your turn. Now it's on you. It's up to you, okay? You have to make the decision. So all these ideas, it's your turn, it's up to you, it's your decision, all that is the ball is in your court, okay? So if we're having a conversation and then, you I don't know, maybe a situation where, again, work related, right? let's say that Leo and I are setting up the free conversation classroom here, and then he says, Marcelo, I have set up everything. Now you have to come here and teach. The ball is in your court now. I did my part. So now I have to go there and do what I have to do because it's my turn. Okay? So keep that in mind. Idiom number 1 was to throw in the towel, to give up. Idiom number 2, hit it out of the park, to do something exceptionally well. Idiom number 3 is the ball is in your court, which means it's your turn. Okay? It's your turn. But we have idiom number 4. It's not over. Let's take a look at here. First, let's just take a look at the description. The ball is in your court means it's your turn to take action or to make a decision. Other possibilities are, you can say, it's your turn. Another possibility, it's your decision. Another possibility, it's up to you. Another possibility, it's your move. So all these are possible options, of course, but here is another way for you to say that, okay? This is the point of idioms. This is the point of phrasal verbs in English. It's not like you have to say this. It's just another tool in your toolbox, you know? It's just another tool in your toolbox of vocabulary that is here in your brain. Just one more way for you to say things, okay? And of course, this prepares you for conversations with Americans specifically, all right? Because baseball is very popular here. And this idiom is really used. For example, this idiom here, hit it out of the park, is really used, you know? So if somebody says that, then you're not lost anymore. You know what this means at least. Okay, now of course, man, we're talking about idioms that have to do with sports. Usually, when you are playing a sport, you have this object here, a ball. Most sports, no, I'm not going to say most sports, but many sports, they do have balls involved, okay? So the next idiom that we have is also an idiom related to a ball. Let's repeat, everybody. Turn on your microphones. I want to hear you pronounce this one, okay? Let's repeat. Drop the ball.
Drop the ball.
One more time. Drop the ball.
Drop the ball.
Very good. What does this mean? If somebody tells you, don't drop the ball, what is the meaning of that?
Maybe in basketball.
Maybe in basketball? Oh no, I'm just saying, like, what is the meaning? What is the meaning of the idiom? Not what sport this comes from, but what is the meaning in a conversation?
Throw the ball. Throw the ball.
To throw the ball?
Throw it.
So if I tell you, don't drop the ball, what do I mean by that?
It means don't miss the opportunity.
Yes, yes, Brishna. If I tell you, listen, don't drop the ball, what I want you to understand is, don't mess it up. Don't disappoint me. Do not make a mistake. Be careful, okay? So this idiom comes from football, all right? So to make a mistake or to fail, to take responsibility, right? So if I say, don't drop the ball, I don't want you to make a mistake, all right? I don't want you to disappoint me. And this comes from football. You know football, American football? In American football, there is a player who throws the ball, and then there is a player who catches the ball. If the person who catches the ball drops the ball on the floor, the other team can get the ball for them. So the person who is catching needs to catch the ball. They cannot drop the ball. If they drop the ball, man, it's a horrible situation for them because they are going to leave the field and the coach is going to talk a lot in their ears. Their teammates are going to be disappointed with him. It's going to be very sad. Because if you drop the ball in football, you give the ball for free to the other team, you know? So it's a very serious situation. So when an American says, don't drop the ball, this is the context that they have in mind. They think, man, in football, if you drop the ball, it's the worst thing that can happen. So if they tell you, don't drop the ball, the idea is don't mess it up. Don't make me mad. Do not make a mistake. Don't disappoint me. Don't drop the ball. All right? Good?
Teacher,
Yes.
did you learn to love American football?
Yes. Since I was in Brazil, I was always a fan of American football. How about you?
Yes. Not yet.
Not yet?
Not
Well,
yet.
you have to watch many games to understand the rules. But after you watch many games, things get better, you know? Okay,
Yes.
so very good, guys. One more. Another idiom with the word ball. Why? Because we're talking about sports, okay? So get the ball rolling. Now, this is soccer. What do you think that means? To get the ball rolling. To start, yes. This one is kind of logical, right? To get the ball rolling is to start the game. In soccer, the game starts with the ball still on the field. The ball's there, stopped. And then somebody has to roll the ball forward or backwards to start the game. So to get the ball rolling means to start something, That's it. And of course, soccer starts with the ball rolling. Football too, because the guy has to kick off. And many other games for sure, okay? Now let me come back to you here because I want to see if you guys know any other idioms, any other expressions that are related with sports. Do you know? Yeah, tell me.
For example, when say hit the sack, I think maybe for the box, but it's for the go the bed.
Yes, very good. That could be a possibility too. Very nice. What else? What else? Any other sports idioms? Which one?
Basketball.
With basketball? Okay, yes, but what idiom comes from basketball?
Yeah, basketball and you throw it to the person and the person will throw it to you and you have to try to goal it sometime then lick it. The person lick it out your hand and then you know try to goal it.
Yeah, okay. That's a possibility too, for sure. I'm thinking of the idiom. I think all idioms that I wanted to teach you, I put it there, related to sports. But I'm sure there are more. Maybe you guys can help me. If you Google idioms related to sports, maybe you will find some ideas for us to discuss. Can anybody do that? Maybe Google idioms related to sports. And then maybe you will see one or two that we haven't talked about that we can also learn today. Any ideas?
Have a ball.
Which one?
Have a ball. I think it's phrase.
You can say have a ball, meaning like have a
Nice time.
like have a nice time, have a good time. You can say that. Another idiom that we use a lot in sports is have a day. When you say have a day, it means like that you will have a good game or that you had a good game. Another one that I'm thinking here is it's to play lights out, or to play lights out. To play lights out means to play very, very, very well. But this one is connected to sports, you know. So if you have a soccer player that scores 3 goals in one game, you can say that soccer player played lights out. The lights of the stadium turned off because he was so good. Yeah. No more ideas?
In Brazil soccer,
Yeah?
stepped on the ball. It's like
It's true.
make a mistake, like a great mistake,
Yeah.
go on goal, on goal,
Your own goal, yes.
on goal. It's great mistake on football soccer in Brazil.
Yes. Unfortunately, that idiom doesn't exist here, but it exists in Brazil. Yes. If you say I stepped on the ball, it means that you made a mistake. You did something wrong. If you, of course, say I scored an own goal, that's the worst situation that can happen, right?
This expression I use with my kids, for example,
Yeah, yeah.
in another situation when uh, my kids uh, make a mistake, for example,
Mm-hmm.
step on the ball. It's common
Yeah,
to use
it's true. It's
in
true.
our life.
Very good, very good. So, okay, let me show you one more so we can take a look. Let's first have a quick review here. The first one that we talked about was to throw in the towel. That means what? Remember? If I say,
Give up.
I'm going to throw in the towel, it means to give up.
Give up.
Excellent, very good. Throw in the towel, give up. Throw in the towel, give up. The second one is hit it out of the park, which means?
Exceptionally.
Very good.
Exceptionally.
You exceeded the expectations, right? You do something exceptionally well. Excellent, excellent.
Exceptionally.
Very good. And the ball is in your court, which is the same as?
Your turn.
It's your turn.
Decision.
Yeah, it's your
Make a
turn. You
decision.
have to make a decision. Let's go. I did my part. Now the ball is in your court. You do it. Okay, excellent. So, and to drop the ball,
Be careful.
be careful. What else? Yeah, if I say don't drop the ball,
Responsibilities.
yeah, because if I say don't drop the ball, then yes, be careful, don't disappoint me. But if I just say I dropped the ball, then it means what?
I missed the count.
I messed up.
I made a mistake.
I made a mistake. Exactly. Very good. Amazing. Excellent, guys. And to get the ball rolling means to start. Perfect. To start something. Very good. Good job. Good job. Now, the last one that I want to show you is this one. Out of left field. This idiom also comes from baseball. So when you are hitting the ball, usually the ball will go either on the top, like above your head, or the ball, because the guy's doing this, look, boom. So the ball is going to the right, you know, normally. So they hit, the ball goes up or goes to the right. If they hit and sometimes the bat doesn't hit the ball properly, the ball can go to the left. And if the ball goes to the left, everybody gets a little scared, you know? Oh my gosh, the ball went to the left. So it kind of creates a little bit of chaos in baseball. So out of left field, you're going to use that expression when something unexpected or something strange happens. So if you say that, you know, that came out of left field, that would be an expression. That came out of left field. You're saying, that was weird. I was not expecting that. Let's say that your boss calls you and says, hey, I need you to work Sunday 9 a.m. And you go like, oh my gosh, that wasn't expected. Me working Sunday? My boss never asked me to work on Sunday. Just giving you an example, you know? So you could say, that came out of left field. That was unexpected. That was strange. All right? And it comes from baseball as well. So,
what happens
what happens to what?
in baseball? Baseball.
In baseball, yes.
Yes. What happens when the ball left?
Goes on left field?
Left?
Yeah,
Goes
so
left.
the idea is that when you are hitting the ball will go normally because of the physics. The ball will go to the right because you're doing this. So the ball goes to the right. Or the ball will go out of the park, you know? And sometimes the ball hits the bat in a weird way. Ding! And then the ball, instead of going there, the ball goes on the left. And if it does that, the defense gets a little confused, you know? Because they are expecting right or top. If it goes to the left, they are not expecting that. It's a little chaotic, you know?
Yeah, because it's very easy for the other team catch the big ball.
Perfect, exactly. So, again, it's an expression from baseball. I'm not a baseball expert. But the idea of the expression is that what you need to understand. When something is weird, something is strange, something is unexpected, you use this expression right here, out of left field. Okay? Good? So, very nice. Now, what I want to show to our students here on Zoom and also you watching on YouTube is that we have our Facebook group. In our Facebook group, in the WhatsApp group, what happens is we are basically send you the links for the classes, sending you some videos that Approach produces, things like that. Here in the Facebook group, you can actually practice your English even more. You can maybe connect with people there, create a conversation room there. You can create a video and answer the questions. So today's question that I'm going to post in the Facebook group will be about another sports idiom. I'm going to ask, what is another sports idiom that you know that we haven't learned in class, okay? Because today we learned 6, but of course there are many more. So I want you to take a look, do some research, and bring this idiom for us there. It's almost like a little homework for you to practice with us. If you want to participate in this Facebook group, the link is in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so if you are in our WhatsApp group, you can scroll up a little bit and you're gonna find the link there. If not, don't worry, I'm gonna post the link there one more time. And if you are not in our WhatsApp group, it's because you didn't scan the QR code, you know? So this is what you have to do. I told you, have to scan the QR code, give us your best email so we can send you the links for the classes and also the link for the WhatsApp group. All right? So I'm gonna tell my students here to stay here, okay? I'm gonna say goodbye for my YouTube friends, but you guys stay here, okay? I'll give you some more time. If you want to practice English for an extra time as well, of course you have to be here present with us, all right? So let me say bye to all my YouTube friends. Thank you so much for participating, and I'll see you guys in the next live on Friday. Bye everyone. But as I told you,